Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about sequential brand, okay, or the stock which you can call as sequential. If you want to find, just type sequential and stock. So this is the weekly chart of the particular stock, and probably the things which has to happen has already happened. I'll tell you why I am saying this statement, and we are going to discuss about the long term trend and because of high volatility what is happening and why it is very important to understand this. But before that, if you haven't subscribed my channel, hit on the subscription button and also hit on the notification or all notification bell to get the notification of all my upcoming videos. Now this is a weekly chart, so the importance of this chart is very high. Okay, now looking at this trend, what you can find that, as I've already told you, things what has to happen has already happened. So by looking at this chart you can probably see the same thing. Okay, here you have your chart. Okay, so now have a look at this chart and I'll explain you that what has to happen has already happened. Now the movement of this chart is very limited, so you have your lower end of the range which is 0.1 and the higher end of the range which is $18.5 on the upside. Now the stock has already moved, as you can see, 17,000% in a span of 200 days. So it means in a span of 6 months it has already moved 17,000%. So as a normal guy, what one can expect beyond this level? There is nothing to expect beyond this level, and what will probably happen in a decade or so has already happened in 6 months. And if you are expecting that more will about to happen, then it's a very tall ask. So that's what I would say in this particular stock and the script. Now looking at this stock, so you have your first support or immediate support at $4.4. Okay, and you can see here the way the stock has moved has already created a gap. Okay, here the entire region is a gap. Now the psychology behind these gaps are that today, tomorrow, after 1 week, after 1 year, after 1 decade, it doesn't matter, but the stock will fill up the gap whether on the upside or on the downside. Okay, so understand this, that if the stock falls below 4.4, then there is a possibility that it will again retest 0.6. Okay, there is a probability for that. So you better know your risk, and if you are taking the positions right now, what are the risks which you are carrying here because of this move, because of this 17,000% of move. Okay, now otherwise what I will explain you all the support levels. So you have your first support at $4.4, then you have your next support at $2.2. Below that you have 1.43 and $1.65. Okay, and 0.65, beg your pardon, $0.65, and then you have below 0.65 you have 0.22 and finally 0.1. These are all your support level. But understand that if the stock breaks one support level, then the next support levels is far away from the current one, and it will make you so much money to lose, or the particular investor or X or Y person has to bet a lot and has to take a lot on the downside if things happen on the downside. That's why, because already the stock is at $8.5 and your first support will come at $4.4. So you can see that you probably lose 50% of the value if it again retests its support level. Now on the upside, if you have your first target or a resistance at 9.67, and then you have $18.5, which is your final target, and the stock finally makes it move, and probably it is over for the stock for the time being. Okay, this is also a possibility. The stock has already made its up move, and the trend is over for now, and it will again start moving on the lower end of the range if the support level breaks, or if it consolidates and again try to move up, probably it will retest the previous high and fall down. So these are all the possibilities. In case, the only thing which one need to look at, in case the stock makes a breakout and sustain above $19, then and then only we are going to discuss about its next target, which will be at $73. Okay, so if the stock sustain above 90 or $20, make a breakout and sustain, then only it will move towards $73 on the upside. Otherwise the trend is over for now. Okay, let me say it again, that the trend is over for now, and if you haven't take your position, then you should be very aware about these things or the placement of the stock, and before jumping into it you should know your risk. If you have already taken, then you should consider all the support and resistance level and plan your trade or investment accordingly. If you doing that, then use the support and resistance level in an appropriate way, and use it in such a way that it will save you from making losses, I'll also save you or save your profits. Okay, so all these things are very important, and there are some conditionalities for this stock to move higher. So understand all these things and take decisions accordingly. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.